if you're a believer in Yahweh, Father, the Creator, God, whatever title you want to put on there, the name is Yahweh, but everything else is a title. Whatever you want to put on there. Or if you're just a patriot, a believer in the Constitution, then, in my opinion, you should be purchasing gold and silver. Why? Because gold and silver are in the Constitution as the only forms of money, the only thing that should be recognized as money. And I know they've on paper, they've printed stuff, but it's always been backed. Back in the day, it was always backed by gold or some sort of entity of it, a fraction of it, an amount of it. Hence, so that made whatever you're in commerce with, whatever you're exchanging with, had real intrinsic value to it, to a point. Now, it's just paper or it's just digits. It has no real value. It's basically worthless. But people accept worthless things and trade for items of real value. It's crazy, but that will end. It always ends. It's a fiat currency. It always goes to intrinsic value of zero. That's what happens. It will go to that. Like history over time, every fiat currency has always gone to zero. Zero purchasing power. No one wants it. It's worthless. Gold and silver have not. That's the deal. So, like, I got a couple things here. Like this $25. It's a $20 bill and a $5 bill. It's paper. Yes, I can hold it. I have it. No one can take this from me without stealing barge and that kind of stuff. This is mine. The problem is this loses purchasing power over time. So, well, this $25, this can get me $25 worth of goods and services right now, today, the year 2023. 10 years from now, the year 3033, if this is still accepted, or its digit form, it's not going to get you a fraction of what you can purchase today. This here, this is a 1 ounce Silver Eagle. Roughly right around the same value in the market. $25 here is cost you more nowadays because of the premiums on the Silver Eagle. But so let's say $25 here, this cost. Here's $25 in paper or digits. 10 years from now, this will purchase you the same amount of goods and services as it will today. These in digits will purchase a fraction, a small fraction of what they do today. So that's nothing but theft. That's all it is. They call it inflation, they call it whatever they want, but it's just theft. They're taking away the purchasing power. How you can protect yourself is getting assets, whether it's gold, silver, land, all that other stuff I've talked about over the years. But this thing is about gold and silver because that's what's in the Constitution as being the only form of money. It's in the Bible. The real form of money is gold and silver. That's it. I don't know what else to say about this. You will not do wrong, in my opinion, to purchase gold and silver. Whether that is you can only afford, maybe you can afford 1 ounce a week of silver. You get 1 ounce a week? Well, that's what I would do. Do what you can do. Maybe you get 1 ounce a month. Well, that's better than nothing. You got to do what you can do. Maybe you can get an ounce of gold a month. That'd be great. Or an ounce of gold every 2 weeks. Even better. Just get it out there. You're getting out of the system. You're getting this out of the system. You're taking your value, your hard-earned labor, the ledger of your labor, you're taking it away from them, whoever them is, order followers, the banks, the politicians, whatever. You're taking it out of someone else's hands, and you're putting it back to your hand. You're saying, you can't take this from me. You can't take this purchasing power from me. You can't take this away from me. It's mine. I've earned it, and I want to be able to preserve it, so I'm doing what I have to do to preserve it. It's all wealth preservation. It's all preservation for your future family's wealth, your children, your grandchildren, whatever you want to say. But that's the real deal, and that's all I'm really talking about. So it would be, I'm in your best interest to purchase gold and silver. Absolutely. It's just my opinion. And you know, there's other assets I talked about over the years, like I said before. So, like I said, all fiat currencies go to zero. They eventually will, and they all do. This, silver and gold, they don't, and they won't. They never have. They've only kept their purchasing power for thousands of years. The paper stuff, that comes and goes. The digits, well, that's going to be even faster to disappear, in my opinion, because they're not even printing. It's not even paper, ink on paper. It's nothing. It costs them nothing to create or to print this stuff or whatever. It's going to be worth the exact amount that it is right now. Nothing really. It's just a piece of paper. Let alone the digits. The digits, you can't hold them. They're not real. They're not real. They're on somebody else's hard drive somewhere, whether that's the banks or the governments or whoever. They're somewhere else. Someone else has control of them. You don't. You have control of this. You have control of this. Nobody else does. So if you get one of these once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, gold, like I said, that, in my opinion, is your best bet to get out of this system. I mean, one of the steps to get out of this system, and to preserve your wealth for yourself and your family. That's all I really have to say on this. Just look into it, and I want to thank you for watching. And as always, if you like to subscribe, share, that kind of stuff. Stay vigilant. Protect yourself, your family, your health, protect your wealth.